everybody, it's Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and welcome to this episode of Behind the Mask. We have a long-standing mystery solved, partially though. I'll get into why in a second. We had a really great interview that was just published by Gordon from All About M.a.s.k. He is one of the co-founders of the M.a.s.k Energy Room message board and has been running his M.a.s.k website on and off for a really long time. And he was able to talk with the engineer that worked on a lot of these elements. And I believe his name is pronounced Shinji Aramaki. And I get English names wrong, so I apologize if I got that it's not my intention. The interview talks a little bit about his experiences, and I'm not going to go into all that in great detail, but he worked on M.a.s.k. And there's a particular area and a very good question that Gordon did ask. And that is, there are a lot of rumors about the vehicle Shark. It was often seen in the series in 20 episodes. Do you have a model or sketches from Kenner specifically for it? And there were answers above this that kind of answered the question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up and read that first. So it's all going to tie in. How did you go about designing the vehicles? For the vehicles that became products, we had sketches by Kenner staff and toy prototypes. However, since most of the vehicles were based on American-made cars, there were not enough materials about the original cars in Japan. This is 1985. You couldn't just go on Google and look for a car. It didn't work that way. So I remember buying a lot of books and magazines about cars in LA. However, since there were no plans to make products for Manta and Shark, I was told that I could do whatever I wanted, including the base cars, so I designed them freely, including how they would transform. I was surprised to find out later that there was a toy of Manta in the market. So you can see that we have part of the mystery solved. They were never meant, Shark was never meant to be a toy. And it's good to know that that aspect is there. And before I dive into this a little bit more, this gentleman also worked on Boulder Hill and T-Bop as well, like some of the more notable pieces from the line. Now, a lot of people think that Kenner couldn't get the rights to the Porsche brand, so that's why they didn't do it. I still don't know if that's actually accurate or not, but with some of the newer things that we just learned, and if you think about the way the toys are designed, maybe Vanessa was more popular. And by meaning more popular, I mean that finally they caved in to make the toy. And the racing season, even though Manta and Vanessa appeared from almost first episode, so did Gloria and Shark. And then maybe they were trying to do something with Shark. Maybe they thought about it, but they missed the mark. It might have fit in the racing season, maybe, but it definitely wouldn't fit in Sweat Seconds. And that's why you have a figure that is pretty close to what I would imagine the figure to look like, especially with the right coloring. So it could be something along those lines. It's good to have a little bit of closure on this, not full closure, but we have something to kind of wrap our heads around here. And any news with M.a.s.k, I get excited about, and it's nice to have part of the mystery solved. But let's keep digging to figure out the real mystery behind all this. Not the mystery of the rings, but the mystery of this this very interesting dilemma with Shark. In case you missed it, there was a pilot episode I put out for Command Chronicles, original story by myself, that I'm hoping with enough buzz around it that I can eventually start up a Kickstarter to get these chapters animated. I have a ton of them lined up. So please share it around if you haven't done so already. Give me a comment in the video. I appreciate the feedback. And always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to help keep M.a.s.k alive. And this is Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and I'll talk to you later. Spectrum's got such super